Hi. Sorry if I scared you. I came in even hotter than I anticipated, and I planned on coming in hot. So, welcome. I am. I'm so excited. I cannot even lie. Um, I've kind of been looking forward to this all day. Can't lie. It's kind of been on my mind since we played yesterday. I don't know what it is. I know I've played this game before, but there's something about New Game Plus that just gets me really hyped about jumping back into games. If you didn't notice, we have jumped over to the PC setup. That was the TV that we were on yesterday for part 1. It is huge. So we're kind of in a bit of a better setup here. I got a nice big monitor. I got my computer here to watch over the chat and various things, and I think we are going to go ahead and play some Spider-Man, because this is all I really wanted to do for a good while now. With that out of the way, I think we should get into this. So, we got our New Game Plus save. Have not touched it since last night. There we are.
Hey, MJ.
Hey, I'm headed to your place to drop something off. Is the back door unlocked?
Is that showing
I
up
don't
on
know.
the screen, or is that just...
Left in a hurry this morning. I'll just meet you there.
Okay, cool. You and Miles get back to school okay?
Ooh, hold on. Hold on. We got some... That would be why. That would be why. Let's go ahead and boost that a little bit for you. Maybe just a tad. I don't want to go too crazy. I don't want to look, I'll be cut and dry. I'll be frank. This is just, we're kind of work in progressing this stream setup. I had a good stream setup for a bit, but it has been vastly outdated. Especially since like COVID times, I could not go back to my old setup. It would just be unfeasible for where I'm at least right now. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just excited that I have a much better, much more like refined, clean setup to go with. And yeah, we can just go ahead and get some freaking Spider-Man 2 going here. I'm excited. So, all right. What do you say we dive in? I was having a bit of an issue because I had this set to uncapped. It was doing a weird visual thing on my screen. It was kind of like a grid pattern almost. It looked really weird. So, smoothed as far as my testing went with the stream last time.
Yep.
Is what kind of fixed that.
Quite a first day for you. Hopefully tomorrow will be quieter.
I am sure it will be. See you in a bit.
Oh my god. Not looking at
Worse
the
than
actual
getting
screen.
fired? Telling your girlfriend that
Well, it's
you got
looking good on
fired.
my monitor. I'm hoping it looks good on the stream.
Can't forget about MJ.
I'm gonna actually
She's waiting
do a
for
quick
me at
test
home.
of that, just to make sure that everything is looking sparkly. Oh my god, yeah. No, that's crisp. That's crisp. Alright. We're set. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this going. I'm ready. Oh my god. Okay, let's go. So, I kind of just want to focus this episode primarily on just like grinding a little bit. Not necessarily just all grinding. I do want to do story missions. I want to progress for sure. I don't know what the point would be of this if we weren't like making some story progression in each episode. At least to me, I want to keep it going for sure, but I also want to kind of live in this a little bit and do some of the grinding. As I said last video, I definitely want to get the golden gadgets by the end of this. I know they're not, I'm not for any reason. Honestly, look-wise, they're not that cool looking, and they don't affect gameplay in any major way. So in that regard, I don't really know if I don't really know if they're actually that useful, I guess, is what I'm kind of getting at. I don't know. It's tough to say because I don't want to like put it down too much. I know it's not great, but yeah, it's also just kind of a superfluous new game plus feature that kind of is just added to make things fun. So I also don't want to like, I don't know. I just want it's not the worst thing in the world to me, I guess is what I'm saying. But what is not the worst thing in the world are these suits, and we gotta choose which one we are going to go with for today. Honestly, oh my god, I'm like sinking in my chair. Sorry about that. I don't know what I want to go with today. We kind of did the symbiote vibe for the early missions because you just gotta see what the symbiote in the early game is like. I did a little bit of research online because I was just a bit curious if I was going crazy, and I don't think I was. There is something messed up about, and I can see it right now. I don't know if you can see it clearer with the new Elgato capture or if it's just about the same. There's like a weird black trimming tear on that lens right there. You can see it when he kind of shifts his movement right there. You can see it, and now it's kind of gone away. Now it's there. Like it's just a weird thing, and I think it's not even that there's like a piece of trim or something sticking out like it looks like. I think it is the lenses have a weird like distortion to them, and I'm not quite sure. I'm just not quite sure what that distortion is all about, but it could have been just something that got bugged in the update. Maybe they did patch up the suit in other ways. I haven't played in a while. I know they did update it initially after launch, and it did look a whole lot better when they did that update, but I just can't tell if they did any other excuse me. I can't tell if they did any other like additional touch-ups here. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know. It looks really good other than those lenses. Those lenses, they got to be swapped out immediately. Like immediately. It's not even that they're terrible, but it's just such a small thing that I can't not look at it anymore, you know? But what's not terrible is this gorgeous Raimi suit. Oh my god. That is so good. That is so good. Wow. I could look at the suits all day. That's like a game in itself. Freaking suit museum, the game. Like, there's some that I couldn't look at all day, but for every one that I couldn't look at, there's a few that I'm like, damn. Oh my god, just all the Iron Spider classic variants. Almost all of these go hard. Because it's like, the white would just be like such an obvious thing, and it wouldn't even be that good looking, to be totally honest, but it's the fact that like they had the design decision to go with like, no, we got to mix it up with some gold patches. We got to do like the gold and the white, the way that they have it trimmed here is so oh, it's just so fucking cool looking. That's good. Oh, that's good. And then just the black and gold, that speaks for itself. That's, come on, man. I even love the blue. I'm just kind of like, I don't know how it's not the worst thing in the world. The whole like breakup of the navy on the bottom there, I still like it. And honestly, it's just used to like highlight his like joint areas, I'm noticing. So you know what? Even that works for me. These are all just fucking fire. Like fucking Power Ranger suits. And I love Power Rangers, so if you don't know me, that is a good thing. That is a compliment in the highest of regards. I've always thought this suit was interesting because it's kind of like a mix of the Far From Home suit and the Homecoming suit. But I don't, like, this is a comic suit, right? I want to say this is like newer age comics. I wasn't really in for that age of the Spider-Man comics, but I'm pretty sure this is indeed a comic suit. It's not just like something they made up. Because if it was something they just made up, then wow. Did they just rip off the MCU Spider-Man? Okay, we gotta pick something. We gotta pick something, or I could literally sit here all day. I kind of wanted to get some use out of this one, because I really liked the look of it in that first episode, and I just didn't give it its day. So... I'm like... The freaking weirdo in me wants to put Miles in a Peter-looking suit, and then Peter in a Miles-looking suit. But that's... Is it too obvious, or is it fun for a little bit? It's too obvious. It's too obvious. And you know what? Yeah, look, I know people could say what they will about the advanced, like, tech suits that they added later on, because I know Spider-Man 1 got, like, the armored advanced suit, and, you know, everyone didn't love it, and everyone didn't necessarily love the tech suit that Miles got. They're free suits, and I thought they were really fun additions. They're just like spins on the classic design that they already have anyways, and they just kind of emphasize certain aspects of them and make them more armory, more techy, which I think makes sense. But, you know, it's up to everyone's personal taste, of course. So I can totally understand, like, you know, maybe the bottom of this is too bland for you or something, which I could totally get. I just think that the top is so interesting, it kind of balances out how, like, tame the bottom is. But that's why they make so many of the dang suits, so that everyone can pick their choice. I do really love the white and red combo. Like, that is just so, yeah, it's just so good looking. It's so good looking. It's that Omni-Man contrast. I realize white and red is such a good combo because you just watch so much Invincible. You're like, oh, there's something about the way when you fly towards a planet to commit awful acts against the people on it. That white and red suit you got on just looks real spiffy. Real sharp. What the fuck am I talking about? I like these suits. It's just kind of the hood aspect for me. I like it. Look, if there's a hooded Spider-Man suit that I'll give a conceit to, it'll probably be this one. It'll be probably this one. Normally, if I even like the hoods on the Spider-Man suits at all, I love them with the hood down. There's something about, like, how it adds like a collar element to the suit, but you still get to keep like just the traditional like Spider-Man mask fully, like the full kind of thing intact. I think that contrast looks really good. When he kind of has the hood up, it's too like, the hood up suits just kind of give to Moon Knight for me, and I know that's a weird kind of comparison, but I always just see him as more like Moon Knight than Spider-Man at that point. And I know it's weird, like, oh, if he has the hood down, how's that any different? It just is. It's one of those weird things I can't explain, you know? At least not very well. I think I tried to, but the success rate of that is questionable. I was kind of thinking that, but I just... to, you know, we got to give some of these suits their day. And like I said, if I'm going with a hooded suit, it's this one. And oddly enough, and that's just exactly what I was talking about. But no, this is hard. Because, and this is also just literally from a comic where Spider-Man and Moon Knight got merged together. So it's a special case there. But kind of funny considering what I was just talking about. I didn't even really think about that. But yeah, we'll rock this one for a bit. My brightness just jumped completely down. This monitor is so strange. It is like... exactly what I want in a lot of aspects, but it's also just weirdly like, it does this weird game mode thing. I really hate that. I really wish I could turn that feature the hell off. Just immediately. Turn it the hell off. But I'll deal with it. First world problems. Hold on. I apologize for it cutting out. This should fix it. There we go. Okay. Sorry, it was doing something very strange there. Very strange. But I think that also is part of what was causing my monitor issue there. So, checks and balances, checks and balances. There we go. Sorry, apologies for that. Really weird monitor issues just happening out of the blue, but we got them solved. I gotta get really used to the visual because the audio is like ever so slightly delayed in my headphones. I'm realizing that it's like I said, the stream setup is like piecemeal, work in progress. I'm really just like kind of putting it together as I go along. So what I really need is, well, first I need a light. I need a light because, I mean, it's already, you can kind of see the big monitor I have is kind of washing out my face a little bit. So I kind of want to get like, go ahead and pause that for a sec. I want to get like a light of some sort just so that I can not really worry about like being washed out by whatever's on the screen here. Not a huge deal, but I definitely want to do that sometime soon in the near future. Maybe even the very near future. We'll see. But what I really, really need, I'm realizing, is just like a separate stand mic. I need a full stand mic that I can just kind of set on the desk, kind of have some sort of setup with that to where it just works in tandem with like the PS4 or the PC, no matter what I need for that, which I think I can easily do. And that way I'll be able to more just use these as a direct feed to my PS5. Right now I have these hooked up to the PC so I can kind of keep track of everything, and also provide the mic obviously to the PC so I can do this whole stream. But if I do it that way, I can have just a stand mic, rely on that, tune that however I need to, and I can plug the headset directly into the PS5 or directly into the PC no matter what, and there won't be like a little bit of input lag just due to the Elgato software. That's why I'm kind of getting a weird little, like, you guys won't hear it at all. You guys are in tune perfectly, but on my end of things I'm going to hear it like slightly delayed, which is not a big deal because on my monitor it's crisp, it's perfect. So
Whoa!
Traffic was awful. Sandman really made a mess.
Seems like you're getting the hang of
it
that
makes
thing.
watching these cutscenes interesting.
It is convenient in the city, but I'm not convinced I'm a...
Yeah, no, I could see on the stream, actually. It's
Convince me.
totally clear for you guys. You guys are seeing this perfect, which is great. That's exactly how I want it.
What's
But
wrong?
it's just interesting.
I got fired.
I wish you could see my perspective. How delayed it looks.
You were so excited about this job.
It's kind of terrifying.
I had
I'll
the
be
whole
honest.
semester planned
They
out.
look
Next
very
week, We
strange.
were gonna make a potato-powered helicopter.
Very strange.
I'm so sorry. I might be joining you in the unemployment line.
What's that
Jonah already
supposed to
cleaning
mean?
house?
Sort of. He's instituting a radical meritocracy.
Yikes! What does that even mean?
I get.
It means that
Guess that's
whoever
what it's
doesn't write a
supposed to
front page story in the next week is fired.
Oh well,
Go
we'll be
ahead.
fine then because we're the best reporter they have. What you got in there?
be. You ever forget to change your shirt before
Unsold
streaming,
Sankari
and then
books.
you take off your jacket
Running out of storage
while
at my
you're
place.
streaming, and then you have
She
to
got great reviews.
I sold
Now
14
explain.
copies.
that?
Nobody wanted
It's
to
a
read about
Kendall Roy
Sankari.
shirt.
The Bugle is the biggest outlet in the city. I can make a difference there.
If you've seen
If I get
Succession, you
fired,
know.
I
If
don't
you
know what
haven't
I'll
seen
do.
Succession,
Do you even need
come back when you've
Bugle
seen
to do what you wanna
Succession
do?
and tell me what you
I
think about it, because
tried making
I
an
need
impact
someone
from
to
the
talk to
outside
about how
and
crazy it is.
working
Oh
others.
my god. Oh my god,
Now
what a
I-
show.
I need to change things from the inside.
Sorry, you guys. I've been drowning you out, Pete. Been drowning you out, MJ.
I haven't
free.
had time to clean.
The floor is yours.
Back room?
Yeah,
Oh, you want me to play? The floor is mine.
I'm just gonna tidy up a bit.
Sorry again. Tidy up a little bit. All right, let's see. What do we got? Past due amount. Right, right. Not only am I remembering this from my first playthrough, I'm just also like, yeah,
I mortgage the house
that's
to keep Beast afloat.
that's Pete.
No, I'm sinking.
If he's not constantly in bills and crushing
man, I've been wanting to
emotional
play this.
problems, then
Just need to find the time.
he's not Pete. But he always gets up and he always finds a way.
Bummer that the teaching thing didn't work out. What's next, do you think?
I don't know.
Sorry about that.
To be honest, I'd like to take some time off, but I can't really afford to.
What about selling the house?
I can't. I mean, I could, but I can't.
If you need time, I can cover the mortgage.
No, I can't let you do that. Plus, you said Jonah might clean house.
I won't let him fire me.
Why'd they take the
No
long
one's
way around the
mean
table?
to you.
There was a perfectly
We'll figure
straight
it out.
path through the kitchen
don't
here,
deserve you.
and I walked all the way around the fucking table.
Hey, so have you thought any more about moving in?
Spider-Man
Talked about this.
got the
I
best
need to be in
reflexes on the
city,
planet.
close to where the action is.
But think of all the romantic dinners we could have here.
When was the last time you were home for dinner?
Fair point.
Hey, what's this?
Alright. I won't explore anymore. I don't think there's anything else you
Is
can
all
see
this
anyways.
maze stuff?
Yeah, I need to donate it, but not just yet. What are you looking at?
Some pretty cute old photos of you.
Man, I haven't seen these in a while. Huh. I think that was in my bedroom. Why did you take a picture of that? Balance. What does that mean? Wonder if this is still there. I'm gonna go take a look.
I get what you're saying, Pete. But I mean, you know what that means. Come on. Come on.
Let me know what you find.
Alright, let's go find
I'm
that.
gonna keep looking at these photos you've never shown me.
Ugh, adorable.
Yeah. Getting the feeling that's why I've never showed you. God, I get so... You ever just see yourself as a baby? And like, you know babies are a thing, obviously. Babies are real. But you see yourself as a baby and you're like... No, they're not. They're just not. Like, I refuse to believe they're real now after seeing this information presented to me. That's how I feel every single time I'm presented with a baby picture. Just, okay, I need to go up to my room. I'm getting... You put me in a moral I mean, you didn't, actually. You presented me with photos that gave me memories of a moral conundrum, which, hey, that's me and my emotional issues. You got it dialed in, MJ. You were about to freaking offer to pay the mortgage on this place. Jesus. Son May's room.
Oh man. Hits you like a rogue wave sometimes.
Yeah. Well, especially when they're both gone. Man. That first game. This is a
Still
really
smells like May.
weirdly just nostalgic and emotional way to start the episode. I only played through this game the one time to get my platinum and get my 100% playthrough, and then I just didn't play it. And I was waiting for New Game Plus and for them to add an update, and here we are, and realizing I have completely forgotten most
Nice
of
to
the
use some
story.
Candles. People put candles in bathrooms, right?
Yes, Pete. Ooh. Look at that reflection, man. Oh my god. How far we've come. That is a crystal clear 1-to-1 reflection. There's not... Oh, well, no. There's a little bit. If you do a flicker, kind of back and forth, you can see a little bit of artifact. But other than that, that's solid. Alright.
Where was that hole again?
It's a really questionable sentence out of context, Peter.
Oh, May. The size of those glasses.
She really looks like... Well, not really. But I feel like at least partially inspired by, like, Marissa Tomei kind of May there. I mean... It's just a younger May, I get that, but... I mean, come on. Come on. That's a little Marissa Tomei inspired.
Uncle Ben, looking good.
Wow. Statue of Liberty. Cool. Alright, well. Hell, man. Let's find that hole in the wall. Here you are. I deduced it with my spider powers. And not by the
Spider-Man,
UI marker
is
on
he
the
a
wall.
threat or a menace? Our phone lines are open. Menace. Definitely a big fat menace. Let me tell you something about this.
I gotta remember to flip this up every time I take a drink, or else you guys are just gonna hear the most just disgusting slurping you will ever hear in your life. I do not
What was
drink
what?
water. I literally inhale it.
Peter.
I need it. It's my
Oh,
it's my literal lifeblood.
I thought I heard a rat in the
I
wall.
am water. I am the water.
Hey, what's wrong?
It's nothing. I was just...
Assignment overdue. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. We're better than that.
When I was your age,
I was not better
I
than
was
that.
head of the debate club,
I was very much not
captain
better
of the
than that.
soccer team,
be
and second
100%
violin
clear.
in orchestra. Every year, I wanted a new feather in my cap. But when I tried to add honor roll student on top, I fell apart. Instead of being good at a few things, I wasn't good at anything. So, I scaled back.
Fair.
Balance is a process, not a destination. I'm still working on that. Oh, come on. Come on.
Miss you, May.
Maybe May had a point. I can't take too much on. Something's gotta give. I should go check on MJ.
Alrighty. Let's go get this show on the road. I want to put my suit on and I want to get out there.
Just got a tip. Raph's moving a couple of inmates to Ravencroft tomorrow for evaluation.
They say who?
No, but I'm gonna find out.
MJ!
Bear Bear?
Doctors haven't cleared me for MJ hugs yet.
Sorry.
Harry.
Rip May for real?
missed you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I missed you too.
Yeah, and
I
then
heard
some.
about May. So sorry.
So how was Europe?
Sorry about all that. I was being treated in isolation here in the city, and I didn't want you guys to worry about me.
Is it the same thing your mom had?
It was. Past tense. We think it's in remission.
Harry, this is... I can't believe it. You look great.
I feel great.
I have to get to work. Dinner tomorrow?
Coney Island? For old time's sake?
It's a date.
It's just so wholesome. If that doesn't make you feel like you're back in school again
That's
with your
new.
friend group, just like
Yeah, it's a little
I don't
skill she
know.
picked up when we were in Sakaria.
grow a heart.
Sorry for coming by unannounced and all.
What? No, are you kidding? You want to come inside?
Actually, I was hoping you might have time to go for a ride with me.
Sure. I'm surprised the frugal flyer is still on the road.
I was thinking we might roll like we used to.
Is that my old bike?
Nah, I found it on the internet. It's a close match though, right?
Wow. Yeah.
It's your bike.
It's even got the same stickers and everything. You sure this isn't my bike?
You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where are
I've
we going?
always took that as
See?
Harry is just being
Come on.
coy, and he
Gotta keep up.
actually just like used
You
all
sure
of
you're
his
up for
dad's
this?
money to
Oh, yeah.
wizard a way
I'm
to
feeling good.
find Peter's
I was using the
actual
cane
bike
just
from
for insurance,
childhood,
but
and he's
I don't
just
even
like
need it.
saving him the
You have more energy than I do.
So,
the
tell
whole
me everything.
reveal, I guess, of it.
What's been keeping you busy?
Just substitute teaching in between getting
We
fired.
just both hit weird
I've also been
fucking
tutoring a high school
nollies for
kid.
no reason.
He's
Like, nollie, really? What the fuck?
reminds me a little of me, actually.
Lucky kid. I
What
never
do you
would have
call that?
passed
Like
on
a
her calc
I don't
without
even.
your help.
I'm mixing skating terms and biking
Hey,
terms. What
I
is
read
that? Like
about
a
your old
fronty?
boss,
I don't
Dr.
fucking know.
Octavius. Must have been crazy.
That's one way to put it, yeah. I wish you'd been around. Harry, why didn't you tell me you were sick? I'd have been there in a shot.
You wouldn't have liked what you'd seen.
You don't know that. Oh, we got a freaking
Floating
resin
in a
needle.
tank with a healing
Joink.
agent. Gave me off.
Yeah, they closed it
A
quick.
tank? Wow.
They got chopped in
Experimental
half.
stuff.
Wait,
Hey guys,
we're at Midtown High. Is that actually where we're going?
what's going on
Neither
here?
confirm nor deny.
Sorry, I'm just taking a ride here. Where are we heading?
This place looks exactly the same as it did
I
10 years
literally
ago.
just said where we were heading.
Thanks. Come on.
Why'd you bring us here? We both hated high school.
You just gotta
Remember that
taste
time Flash
how
and his
bad the
buddies
water
cornered me and
sipping
broke my
can get, but I
laptop?
caught myself
We lost
before
that
it got
presentation.
For the Young
to DEF CON
Entrepreneurs Competition.
fucking-
We worked for months on
What's
that
the
thing.
bad one?
And the state
Is it
meet
1 or
was the next
5?
morning,
I had a backup on a USB.
but it was in your locker.
We called the school begging to let us in.
But they said no. It was after hours.
We were so desperate, we walked around the entire school, trying every door.
Until
I would have gave up.
we got to this one.
You would have had to convince me to go to the school, and then if we, for some reason, had
remember we had a
any
Jimmy.
issues opening the door to the school, I'd be like, oh, we couldn't get into school again. I can't go back to... I
Shall we?
guess we just gotta go home. I guess we just have to figure out what to do with our lives now.
Coast is clear. Come on.
This is great.
You sure the drive is upstairs in your locker?
Pretty
It
sure.
always leads back to school.
You said you were sure.
I was. I mean, I am. Why are you asking now?
I don't know. I'm nervous.
Next up to bat is rookie all-star, number 12,
Hold up.
Eric Monticelli.
It's right field Rick.
What's he
doing here on Friday night? Listening to the game?
RBIs.
Show us that Rookie of the Month stuff, kid. You're gonna be on this team forever.
Let's make a run for it. No, wait. He'll see us.
Double. This guy is the real deal, folks. We're gonna see him around for a lot of years.
It's a wet floor, Harry.
The fans are putting the pressure on
Harry, it's a wet floor, and it looks very wet.
fresh, and they're rising to the occasion. Heyo!
The,
That was a
do you want to be the guy on the sign, or do you want to be the smart guy who gets home safe?
the last player in the order.
I don't know. Slips on the floor.
Just aim it at something loud.
Bucket.
Nah, too messy.
Team's OBP is definitely up. The question
Flash,
is,
get
is
ready
it
to
up
be
compared
tackled.
to other clubs? That's the million-dollar question.
Sorry, Mr. Thompson.
Nice. Come on.
This is what criminals do.
Hide behind the poster as he walked
Criminal
by.
now?
Freaking beautiful.
Hey, forgot to tell you I showed our presentation to my mom. She thought it was
Why
really
would
great.
you do that? No, I'm just
She
kidding.
had one critique, though. The name. She said we should rename it Heal the World.
Holy cow, that's perfect.
Right? Once we get to the top of the stairs, your locker's right there, right? Get down. Did he see us? I don't think so. Split up. We'll meet back at the gym.
It's questionable how. Yeah, no, I'm like, if you didn't see anything there, you don't deserve the flashlight and the badge. Hand him over. I'm the principal now, I guess. I have vested interest in this guy's career.
No, I'm out.
The door handle is
Where are
webbed.
you little punk?
You're not getting out. Okay, well,
Someone
you
in
could
here
have, but you
playing
just kind of
tricks, huh?
sealed your fate. Now I gotta go spite on you.
My web shooters.
Wish I could just web him right now to the ground. What is he gonna
This is
do?
all still kind of
Theoretically, like, is he
I
gonna
gotta
keep
get better
guarding
at
the
fluid
school? No,
management.
you're webbed to the ground. Sorry. Welcome to homecoming. Just go ahead and
So, library to photo lab to gym, gym to locker. Easy.
okay, Pete. Your voice is much like
Path
my
is
own
clear.
in that
Time
it
to
has
move.
a little bit of a boom factor. All right, let's not push our luck here. I had weird issues with this part, the first, on my, like, initial playthrough of the game, I would go through the door, and the guard would come. It's a triggered event, I'm pretty sure. He's supposed to come and, like, notice you after you open this door. It's scripted, but for some reason the camera locks onto the guard as he's, like, looking in the windows here, and on my first playthrough, at least, I couldn't get it to unlock. I couldn't get it to, like, detach from him. I couldn't do anything else, so...
What was that? Crap!
There was nothing. Keep looking. Keep going. I am also on ultimate difficulty. I don't want to assume anything yet. Refill web shooters in the photo lab, which... Am I in the photo lab? I am. Where am I going? See, this is exactly what I went through. Oh, what's up? That's actually crazy. Is it just because it's ultimate difficulty? Does he, like, take an obscene amount of time? Because he's just, like, that security attentive? Or are they expecting me to, like, run into the other room to get away from this situation? Because I could see that, maybe.
I know you're here.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. I'm a ghost. I'm a ghost. I'm a ghost. I'm a ghost. This is actually such a cracked hiding spot. You kept going, right? Okay, yeah, no, I'm starting to think this is it. Hold on, let me restart last checkpoint. Let's just,
So,
like, double check.
Photo lab,
There's
gym,
no
gym to
way
locker.
that that's not
Easy.
fixed. I don't even remember how I solved it the first time. That's actually crazy. Like, don't you guys level gate me right now?
Path is clear. Time to move.
I don't know if I want to move, Pete. I don't know if I wanna. You're not gonna let me do anything when I go in there. Hold on. Before I do this a couple of times and, like, potentially throw myself against a wall, just hide behind this. Keep a little eye on you, though. Just to make sure I'm not going crazy and that this isn't, like, a known thing. Because I remember that happening. I distinctly remember that happening. Oh, hold on. Okay, hold on. Here it is. Gaming community. Spider-Man gaming community. I love you so much. I think this is a fix. I don't want to get my hopes up, but it looks like the exact issue I'm going through. Let me read this. There is a bug. If you have charge jump set to a controller shortcut, Peter won't cling to the ceiling. The fix, set your controller shortcuts to none. I did this, Peter crouched down. Wait. The fix, set your controller shortcuts to none. Let's set it to something first.
Crap!
So I'm supposed to get to the ceiling, which makes sense because I'm supposed to get on the vent.
Hey!
Oh, I really wish I had backed this project up online.
Do you know what it is? This is about to be the most embarrassing shit in the world.
No such thing as
And I'm fully ready to admit it because of how much time that just took to look up and get figured out. Do you want to know what the sad reality of that moment is? And what I probably figured out the first time? I think I have the button prompts for like tutorials and tips turned off. Or if I don't, then the New Game Plus playthrough definitely does. And the first time I just miss it because I'm an idiot and I'll freaking take full ownership of that. But, oh, control hands all off. Yeah. So the fact of the matter is that was like a tutorial moment where they were trying to teach me the charge jump to ceiling mechanic and I had it turned off. So I had no idea what was going on. Oh my goodness. Spider-Man 2, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
Ghost of
That's
Midtown.
that's hilarious to me. I'm out here thinking the game is
Vents.
bugged.
A spider's best friend. Oh, gotta
Oh, yeah,
refill
that's
my
right.
web shooters
That's
first.
right, that's right.
Okay,
Continue this party.
Where did I leave my web fluid stuff? I'll admit to a little bit of hero worship here.
Huh. I never picked that up before. That's so cool. It gives a little bit of world context. The Avengers were a fully formed thing
I know I
when
put
Peter was
these
first
under
becoming
here
Spider-Man.
somewhere.
I like that. I know they are like a fully formed thing by the time it's Spider-Man 1, but that's 8 years into his career at that point. You don't know if they just started in lieu of Spider-Man or if they started at the same time or whatever. It's cool to know that, kind of like the MCU, they kind of inspired him a little bit, seemingly. It's cool. Wish we could elaborate on that a bit, but you know they're not going to pay the rights for that.
Okay,
Jeez, I
mix this up just right.
look like I'm in fucking Robert Pattinson's The Batman. I am the shadows. That didn't happen.
I really should
says
figure
to
out
a
how to
recorded
increase the capacity of these things so I
stream.
don't run out. Gotta be hurry at the gym.
I love
Old backpack. Forgot I put that here.
this game. Gets
Start
me in
keeping track
such
of
like
these
a
things.
fervor. Like the whole Spider-Man series just
Can't
gets
get
me in
away
such
from
a
this
fervor.
guy.
I love the character. I love
distract him
these
so I can
games.
get outta
Like
here.
I just get so excited. Can I jump to ceiling here? Yes, I can. And I know what I'm supposed to be doing now, so I actually will jump to ceiling. Distract the guard. That's right.
Hey, kid!
Did you need to yo-yo there, Pete? That was on me for forgetting that you yo-yo whenever you aim on the ceiling.
Can't get away from this guy. Gotta distract him so I can get out of here.
Yeah, I got you now, Pete. I got you now. I love... I will say I love that they are trying to, like, not hold your hand in New Game Plus. It is like weird a little bit for me because I'm just not used to the controls. I'm so dumb. Don't even jump the seat. Just do that.
What's that?
Boom.
This is me making a break for it.
Just stay where you are, kid.
Goodbye.
Running away.
I will not. I refuse.
bet
I
Harry's
simply
already at the
refuse.
gym. Gotta hurry.
Gotta hurry. What do you think I'm trying to do, Pete? Where are we going? Oh, this way. Damn, this dude's quick. He's already coming around to this room.
Right field, Rick. Gotta move him away from that door. Really sorry for the mess, Rick.
Okay. Now, you can't tell me we don't have a damn ghost.
Just a spider.
I was thinking to myself, damn, if I really jump down straight right there, I'm gonna be deadly close.
Dude, I thought you got
Cutscene
caught.
saved me.
We gotta grab that thumb drive and get out of here. Let's cut through the gym. It's all coming back. That was crazy.
Well, this place looks the same. Except no security guard on our tails. Which gives us a minute for some hoops.
You sure you're up for this?
Question is, are you?
Yeah.
Let's see it, big
I'm
talker.
absolutely ready. And I do remember
Little
there
rusty,
is a mini game,
no
and
biggie.
I am.
All you?
I will see how this goes. Because they're not going to tell me this either. Oh, it's the easiest thing in the world.
I am so happy you're feeling better.
For some reason in my head, I'm
Thanks.
remembering it
Hey,
as
I
moving
didn't get a chance to
and
see what you did with May's
weirdness
house.
going on, but
Nothing
no,
yet.
it's literally just point and
I've been busy and
which makes
I don't
sense.
know.
You're
Feels
Spider-Man.
weird to
You're,
change
it's
it.
no effort for
I
you.
get it. That must have been really tough, Pete. No rush.
okay, here we go.
Well, when MJ moves in, maybe she'll help with the house.
I don't know.
You don't think she'll help?
I don't know if she'll move in.
Oh. Oh. Well, I mean, it seemed like you guys were doing
I
good.
heard a swish, but I didn't see it, Harry.
She was at
And
your
if
house?
the old body mantra
Figure it out.
is true, then
We always
that
do.
didn't happen,
Eventually.
my friend. But you know what did happen? This.
What's the score?
I have no idea.
Me neither.
Thanks for bringing me here. I needed this.
Me too. But we're not done yet.
I know that look.
What's that?
What are you up to?
Still think you can find your old locker?
No. It's been
Where do you think that
8
security
years.
guard is?
Probably still in
9
the East
years.
Wing.
Then
No.
let's get that thumb drive out of your locker and
Absolutely
get out of here.
We gotta make Flash pay for breaking your laptop.
Just let it go.
We can't just let him get away with it.
He's captain of the football team, and I'm a backup.
I'm realizing I just spoke more to
He's gotta get
how
away with it.
short-term my
win that
memory is. It's like, you would probably remember where your locker was even after 8 or 9 years. Honestly. Like, you went there for so many years, you probably would still remember
Finally.
where your locker is at your old high school.
Quick, get
At
under
least
there.
thinking about it, I would.
Gotta get him back in that elevator.
I checked this floor 3 times already. This is
Harry,
a damn
don't look.
goose chase.
Anybody in there? What's going on?
Let me out. Let me out. Oh, he's just thinking good shit.
He's gone. Got lucky with that one. Oh, yeah. Quick, get the drive and let's go.
Get the so demanding.
What is this? How did you...
Go on. Take it. Take. Come on. Oh crap.
Who's that?
Nice touch. Is
What if
this
we
guy
just
part of
got
all this too?
shot?
Nope. Run.
Hey!
Why didn't we get shot?
Dude, we're gonna get arrested. Not if he doesn't catch us.
He's a security guard. Thank God we didn't get shot. Is what I should be saying.
This is not the kind of nostalgia I like.
All right.
You still got that thumb drive? Yeah.
I think we got to finish
gotta
out
make
one
those
more
doors.
stealth section
Almost
here.
there.
Open up, it's the police.
This is good though. I mean, this is exactly what I wanted. I wanted to do a handsome balance of like story and kind of grinding.
Hold them off for just a minute.
Once we get through
I got
this
an idea.
flashback sequence and
What
we're
should I
back
do?
into the open world, I'm probably
Don't get
just gonna
caught.
do a lot of like
Wait, I keep
a
forgetting.
lot of the side stuff. Kind of treat the episode after the first as kind of like a nice wind down into like from the story stuff into kind of going into more of the open world and seeing everything there and getting all that stuff done, or at least as much as I can done at this point. We're gonna unlock new stuff as we
You
go
the one who
along,
called us?
but-
Yeah, they're in here somewhere.
All right. You two spread out while we get this guy's statement.
Now to get the guard alone so I can get the thumb drive back.
They're in here somewhere.
The guys are looking, so we need your statement. Tell me what you...
Whoa!
Let's take a picture. It'll last longer.
What was that?
Nice. Now I just have to distract this last guy.
The guys are looking, but we need your statement. Tell me what you saw.
Well, right field Rick, I mean, the school janitor, has been hearing things. You know, he can be a little funny about this stuff.
Don't move.
That's
I'll be right back.
That's it.
He's alone. Now for something I like to... Nice.
There we go.
Playing tricks. I got time for this nonsense.
Got it.
Huh? What was that?
That was a little hairy. All right.
Now how am I supposed to get out of here?
Speaking of hairy.
I just want to tell you how I'm feeling.
Damn it! You're in the office!
Understand, hey everyone, if you're listening to this in a copyright program, I'm talking over it, so it didn't happen.
Good?
That's the day and age we live in.
We gotta hide!
I think I have it on streamer
It's
mode
not the
too.
cops.
Actually, let me double check that real quick. Sorry to pause the scene, but where would that be? Where would that be? Streamer mode. I would think that's in gameplay, right? No. I would be wrong. I would be dumb. I would be dumb to think that. Accessibility? No. UI, visual, subtitles, captions, audio. Audio, duh. What am I what am I thinking? What am I thinking? Yeah, streamer mode on. Okay, so nothing copyrighted in this. Part 1, I'm almost certain that opening song is non-copyrighted. I think they made that song for the game, so. You copyright bots, you.
It's my dad.
Might be an audio. Yeah, I don't know why that wasn't my first call.
Dad, I told you I'd call you when I got home.
It's your mother.
What happened?
Peter, would you excuse us for a moment?
That is brutal.
Harry, what is this?
That is freaking brutal.
You know, I still think we would have won state if we'd presented.
Might I say I really love Harry's portrayal in
Lots
this game.
happened in the last 10 years.
That's all I'll say.
It's a miracle I'm even sitting here
At least
now.
right now.
I got a second chance. And I'm gonna take advantage of that. But I need you with me, Pete.
Wow, this is a lot to process.
Why don't you come by the lab tomorrow? Check it out.
Pretty big role to play.
I'll show you some of my ideas. And we can talk about it some more.
No.
Deal?
Sure.
Pete,
Yeah.
we're gonna heal the world.
Yeah, we are, buddy. Hello.
Right here, what?
You are confirmed. Strike Force K1 on approach.
Status report. The manor and arena are nearly complete. Recon
You
units
may begin
reporting.
your approach. That was terrible.
The Sandman
I apologize.
Recapture not an option.
Now, you know what? I don't. No, you know what? I own everything I say, and that was.
Then he was not the one.
Just as awful as I thought it was.
Copy that. Awaiting orders, sir.
Prepare for the transfer tomorrow.
And
And
any
do not
international
fail
viewers who will come
again.
to see this, I know they're not watching right now, but if they do,
My name is Miles Morales.
oh,
And even I'm bored already.
that was a weird moment to cut it off. Yeah, you know what? I am bored, Miles. I'm real bored of you. Goodbye. No, but I am gonna turn off break time. I am gonna turn that off super fast. I don't love that. Perfect. I think that's everything. Oh. Oh. Cool. Alright, that should be all. Just want to make sure those notifications were solid. Let's get right back into it. Not mince any words at all. Except for at all. We did say we weren't going to mince words and then said at all. So those
Whatever
are
it
the
is,
two
I'm down.
casualties of war.
Need some help with a babysitting mission at the rap.
Sounds fun. Fill me in on the way.
I forgot that I put that suit on Pete. I was like, what do we have going on here? Oh my god. Forgetting all the suits I'm putting on people.
Don't give me that look, Pops. I'm only taking a break.
Hola, mijo. How's the essay going?
It's going. I'm gonna head
Going
out though.
nowhere.
Pete, call for some backup. We're just.
It's better if I don't know the details.
I'll be fine, Ma.
Espera un momento.
You know how there have been a few nights recently where you've been working late, and so I also worked late? Well, I wasn't working. Don't give me that look. I'm not in any trouble. It's just, I've been going on some dates. Dating, actually.
What's his name? What's his address? What's his phone number? What's his social? Give it to
I've
me
seen
now.
him a few times, and
by social, I mean social security, social media,
Well, it's
social
going well.
influences. Who does he know?
Now,
Who does
were
he
you
connect
asking
with?
me?
How do I connect with him?
I'd like to have him over
When I do connect with him,
for Barthelone.
you may not like what
I'm sure there's some spider stuff I can
there's
be
a
doing.
whole movie.
I can give
in
you some
that.
privacy.
No, I'd like
And it's
him
called
to
Taken
meet
1
you.
through 3 with Liam
And I'd
Neeson.
like you to meet him. But if you're not comfortable, I totally understand.
Ma. Look, you had me at Patelon.
I appreciate their sweetness. I always
Big boy.
have. The Miles game, man. Suit is so clean. Yeah, it's just unbelievably clean. I've used this. I think I used this for the majority of my 2 playthrough. Like on the first go around, this was just all levels of beautiful. Especially in this specific daytime. This specific, like,
There's another one.
I want to say it's like just at sunset kind of deal. This is
I
perfect.
should catch that updraft.
I will, Miles.
Whoa!
I know
I'm getting
game
the hang
design.
of this.
All right, I'm gonna follow the markers. I promise. Oh yeah. God, I love the speed on
Another
this thing,
updraft.
man.
I should check the view. Love a windy day.
Hey, Miles, I'm just getting to the raft. You on your way?
Wouldn't miss it. Who are babysitting?
MJ got a tip yesterday that Scorpion's being moved to Ravencroft. Not enough resources for him since Sandman became his roommate.
Scorpion can definitely throw a tantrum. I'll be there. Hey, it's another one of Marco's memory crystals. Should take care of that.
Where? Hold on. That's exactly what I want to do right now. What am I even talking about? I'm just freaking following the markers. Let's take a quick stop. That was a textbook landing. Jesus. And let's take a quick look-see. What am I doing here? Come on. There we go. We already got a good amount of stuff we can go do. We can take some pictures. We can stop some crimes. We can get some Sandman crystals. I'm not sure how I want to play this. You know what? We'll do it in bite-sized chunks. How about that? Just so it's not like a ton of me just grinding over and over. I mean, I could do that for sure. I could sit here and just grind that stuff over and over, but like, I don't want to bore people to tears. I mean, what if some people are watching this later? Probably not going to happen, but what if some people are watching this later and they're like, hey, this is one of my first experiences with the game, or I haven't experienced it in a long time and I want to see what New Game Plus is like, you know? I kind of want to give them a more well-rounded experience than just like the same thing for most of the time. So let's grind out this good section right here. Let's get all these photo ops. Let's do some crimes. Get that Sandman crystal and let's party.
Now, let's see what this crystal has.
Done.
Someone's watching us, Kimia. But I don't want you to worry. That's my job.
Monitor again.
Someone was keeping tabs on Marco.
This brightness adjust.
And who's Kimia?
Picture setup. I feel like that's an auto thing on the monitor. I really want to change that. Okay. So, we got one of Sandman's crystals. I like this. We'll probably get through this nice section pretty briskly. How are we doing? That's the camera. How do you... Left. Can I switch to Peter? You cannot switch characters right now. Okay, fair enough. I do have side missions to do. Well, I mean, I'm absolutely doing that then. Okay, cool.
Fireworks.
That's exactly what I want to be doing
Better
right
warn
now.
those guys they're illegal here without a permit before someone calls the
We got a
cops on them.
purpose. We got a clean suit. We got a beautiful sunset. Let's use it while it lasts. Ooh. Hold on.
That car swerving
Always
all
got
over
time
the
to stop
place.
some crime.
Is there a street race I don't know about?
No!
You're done.
taking on!
I missed the minigame from the first one. I know it's just pressing square over and over, but adds a little bit of something
One ton of
to
runaway
that, you
metal
know?
brought to a halt. We love to see it.
There we go. Stopped a little crime on the way. Did a little good. Got some tech parts, which honestly we do need. So every time I'm seeing a crime and it's like relatively close to me, I gotta be like taking the extra initiative to go and stop for that if I want any chance at getting all the gold gadgets. This is a pretty long game and I'm going to be playing it on Ultimate, so, you know, we're hopefully going to get a good amount of episodes out of this. But yeah, I'm definitely going to try and match the difficulty with some skill here. I love these games. I played them a lot, and I don't know. We'll see. I've never done Ultimate on this game, though. I've only done it on the first one in Miles, and Ultimate in this game with the parry mechanics and the symbiote and all that, it could get crazy. It could get really crazy. I'm sure people who have played it can attest that it probably is crazy.
Mike!
He's gone.
But I'll get him to
No,
a hospital.
I'll head out. He's gone. I'm sorry. Hold on. If they failed me there, I would have gladly taken it. That was so mean.
I knew those
I'm
fireworks
here.
were
I'm
shady.
sorry.
Is he gonna be okay? I think so.
Sorry.
Looks like he's just unconscious.
Carry Mike to
but
the
I'm not
hospital.
taking any
Oh,
chances.
my spider sense isn't exactly pinging any close hospital. There we go.
Where am I?
Like, I'm not a
Spider-Man.
GPS here.
Don't worry, I'm taking you to a hospital. Also, for obvious reasons, I gotta tell you personal fireworks are illegal in New York.
We didn't know. They're for our brother, Lex. We lost him a few years ago, and he always loved them. So we tried to launch a few around his birthday.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
I just wanted to let you finish before I just rudely set you down.
There. The staff here is great. They'll take good care of you.
Thanks. Actually, wait. If those fireworks we bought were sketchy, maybe you should check where we got them from. Some docks north of us between those two bridges.
I think I know which place you mean. I'll take a look.
All right. Let's go ahead
Sorry
and
about that. Hey, just dropped Mike off. He thought I should check where y'all bought your
bonk my
fireworks
head a little
from,
bit
too.
there.
Doc guys?
Still keep it trucking.
That's a good call. But watch out. I know I saw two of them with guns. Like serious guns.
Bro, watch it next to that
I'm
barrel.
just too
We
quick.
can't make
I'm
any
too
money if
quick
our
for you.
stock blows
All right.
up.
You
wanna
gotta
do this?
you gotta talk
Get
quicker.
back to checking the guns and
Gotta
let me work
expedite
my
that.
magic.
Lightning, literally. A little bit of stealth action. Can do. What do we got? These guys both in danger, looking at each other. Hopefully the stealth is a little bit more challenging. Beautiful.
That might be him. Hold on.
Hey guys. I just
Press
wanted
the
to warn you
completely
about
wrong button. I'm
shady
looking at
characters
the
selling
right
bad
gadget
food.
wheel and my brain goes,
Yo,
let's
wait a
press
second.
L1. Look at her Damn, I forgot. That was not an intentional good move, but it ended up working out. Oh, okay. Hold on. All right, let's get our bearings here. Ricochet web all of you. Pull the big guy in. Throw him against the wall. You with the gun. You just get away. Right up the stairs. Thank you very much. And I'll go ahead and back up, and then come right on back. Thank you very much. Where we at, boys? Where we at? Just quit. Just quit. You're not good at the job, alright?
Lick. The river. I can chuck him.
Oh, I thought we were just chucking them in.
Wait. We lit two more?
Oh, hold on. I was completely... I thought we were going somewhere else to grab them.
Gotta hurry, or this place is toast. Okay, last crate.
Alright, hey, yeah, let's grab it. It looked really cool, I guess. There we go.
Wow, really nice. Happy birthday, Lex.
Was that you? Oh, man. I hope Mike saw that from the hospital. Lex would have loved it.
Hope y'all enjoy your time in New York. Stay safe.
Beautiful. All right, let's see what we got. Looks like I got a photo opportunity over here. Sandman crystal over here. Okay, we're getting into a completely separate section of town. God damn it, this game. All right. It's not even just like the game. It's the speed at which you can traverse around in this game. Like, that alone is encouraging me to go and do any disparate thing that I can find around here, because it's like, what incentive do I have not to? I can literally get anywhere I want in a split second. I gotta remember I have the swing assist turned down a bit. I did not go crazy. Should I maybe go crazy? Make it a little more challenging on myself? Because I did most of my first playthrough at swing speed, like, assist 1, I think. Because it still gives you that slight cushion if you get, like... It adds that slight, like... I don't want to say idiot factor, because that's a really strong word. But, like, it adds that, like, you know... If you kind of misjudge the swing a little bit, it is really punishing. Like, you still need to be... It's really physics-based at that point. But, yeah, I don't know. It still gives you that slight cushion. So I think we'll go to 1. And I am going to take a very brief rest, because not only do I have to use the restroom, but I also want to grab some food and grab some water. So I'm going to do that super duper fast. I'll be back in approximately, what, 10 seconds, 15 seconds? Probably not. Probably be more like a minute or two, couple of minutes. But rest assured that everything shall be good. I'll leave you with some Spider-Man 2 music just to kind of set the mood. I don't know. At least keep something going in my stead, you know? There we go. That's what I want right there. I don't want the ads, so let's go ahead and I will not be. Can you hear these ads playing right now? Can you hear any of this playing right now, I wonder? well, Luis Guzman is done with this yada yada if you can't. And it's kind of entertaining. Why are you doing Metro commercials, Luis? Come on, man. All right. I will be right back. Stay tuned. We are back. Okay. Let's go ahead and tune right back in. I don't want to waste any more of your time. All right. I mean, so as I said in the last episode, I kind of upgraded all of the gear here. We're going Elgato. We're on PC now. So stream quality, I have been hoping looks better. I hope the camera is a bit better, a bit more clear. Just everything in general should hopefully look and just feel a bit better on this part compared to part one. Not that part one was bad. I actually watched part one back and was pleasantly surprised. PS5 native streaming, at least with an Ethernet connection, is surprisingly solid. Top marks. Top marks. But yeah, I'm definitely loving the look of this more. I can already see just from the quality of the stream it looks nicer. I'll just be interested to watch it back and see how it looks. And hopefully it looks just as good. Yeah. Man.
Bad guys getting up in those people's faces. I'm there.
Oh no, it's Spider-Man.
We're ending this
yeah,
now.
You're not going away, buddy. Yeah. Take that, and you know what? You take that, ricochet all the rest of you. Just you? Come on. Here, buddy.
I got a gift for you.
He died just by me jumping off of him.
You guys are pretty tough. I'm sure Feast could use some strong hands. Think about it.
What was that?
You ever thought
What was that
about
rumble?
opening a
Was that?
sneaker line or streaming? You'd make a killing in a
Could you imagine just there goes my hero, just sprawled. A reference that only the most cultured will get. Okay. So, God, I really need to get back on track here. There we go. Alright, let's head back to where we were actually trying to go before we got massively sidetracked. Let's use our spider sense more. I have to remember the spider sense is... It's just less icon filled, which I appreciate because it makes me forget about using it, and I kind of have to just focus on either normal traversal or kind of map focused stuff. But I also like the design philosophy behind it, where it's just kind of like trying to take icons off, even though it is ostensibly the same thing. I get that. It's just more pleasing than a bunch of static text box icons that are attached to these events, like how that icon marker is like just a solid text box on the screen that is consistent and is really only, the number is the only measure of distance between me and there. It's not like it's an actual like object or anything. It's a text box on the screen. And like, I think when the first game you could just click R3 and then suddenly see them all around, like everywhere you go, it got crazy. There would sometimes be backpacks and all this stuff. Like, I appreciate the philosophy of it's more like you're only going to see stuff in your immediate area if you do that. And the other stuff beyond that, you kind of got to look for those like other icons, the AR icons, which...
Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to wake you up.
I know. I don't know. Some people I know didn't love that, but it's just not like a thing worth going crazy over for me. It's just a UI element, and when you understand that it's for duh, it's a game, like, I mean, it's pretty obvious why they did it. Okay. Let me finish my thought, you jerk. Maybe I'll come here for a little help. Oh, okay. You guys just didn't want to. I gotta remember that was an uppercut. What actually, I have multiple. I keep trying to pause. That's the Death Stranding in me. Trying to pause to go to all your menus is just all Death Strandingness for me. Launch an enemy. What is this one? Absolutely this. Why did I not have that from the beginning? That is way better. I'm gonna afford the gold gadget style. I kind of want to say, I know it's pointless, I'm gonna be getting them all anyways, but I kind of want to save up. I like the feeling of getting like multiple in one, you know? Makes me feel like I accomplish more than I actually do. Oh, that was almost really dirty. Let that web line stay attached. Trip you up there. Thank you very much.
Let's crush this crystal.
I'm already doing another side activity in an area I'm not supposed to. I'm realizing that now. This is good, though. It's good side content for later, honestly, so that I don't have to worry about so much stuff.
Maybe I'm being paranoid, but everywhere I go, I see them too. Work, the corner store, in the park. They're tracking us.
Marco was really freaked out. Wonder if whoever was following him is still out there.
Sandman. Who follows the Sandman? Why does that sound like a crazy, like, one-shot comic book? Like, I'm thinking like a noir themed kind of story, detective, like mystery thriller kind of thing, but centered around the Sandman. What do you do with that? Sounds interesting. made of sand. Sand blows. So does this town. It always has. December 13th, 1931. A smoking cigarette hangs in the mouth of the woman who left me. Tulips falling from the second balcony. The first balcony, well, that's where my daughter Marjorie read. I don't even know what is going on here. I don't even know where that plot is going, let alone how Sandman fits into that. Okay, before I start swinging aimlessly, I can get the crime done on the way. Hello, boys.
Those people are getting beat up. I'm clocking in.
Even if it's the last move I made.
Can't hit what you can't touch. Let's all go up. At least some of us. God, you're so big. And that is what she said. All right, come on. How are you still up?
I'm webbed. It's too late.
Oh, that's so it's too late for. I'm sorry. Oh my god. That guy got folded against the fence. Jesus. Oh man, is your elbow okay? Are both your elbows okay? Oh, you guys are just. I am sorry. I did kind of go hard
I
there.
can swing you over to an ambulance. They'll fix you right up.
Oh my this guy's just waiting for an ambulance. Like, dude, can you stop marveling in the weird destruction you just caused and fucking take me to a damn hospital? Yeah, I can do that.
Just a little bit farther.
Come on now. Come on now. Get on that gurney.
Hope that wasn't too rough of a trip. Take care.
Bless you, Spider-Man.
And if it was a rough trip, it can't be worse than dying, right? Spider-Man. Rogan, don't get distracted by the freaking icons. God damn it. That's what I'm talking about. When you played that first game, you clicked R3, and it was just like, oh, 20,000 things to do in this bureau alone. Okay, cool. In this burrow. The Federal Bureau of Investigation. Oh, there's a photo op. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here?
Nice.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's kind of good.
I mean,
aerial
I
view.
was rich.
It's dynamic.
I'd take advantage of
Sorry, Robbie.
that backdrop too.
I'm a man on a
I'd
mission.
also be worried about constantly launching
Side
balls off the roof, but I guess they can afford it.
I love that Venom dash into the wingsuit. It is just so satisfying. No one can see me take this picture.
I'm right up through the air. Yeah, my cousin's visiting this video.
Is that left? Right? Is that up? I think it's up. They really needed to use Miles' camo more in this game.
perfect for
If I
Robbie.
wanted to give a slight bit of constructive criticism.
Sometimes
Could have used a little bit more sections where the camo was more necessary or more emphasized, because I don't even think it gets like...
But not today.
I could be wrong. I don't think it gets even like anything in this game. It doesn't get like an intro, it doesn't get like a tutorial or some sort of thing where it's like, hey, Miles has the camo. I could be wrong there, but it really feels like it was just like vastly underplayed in this game, which it's not the worst thing in the world. It did make things ridiculously easy, to be fair, but that's what I loved about it. I loved how broken it was. You could be in the middle of a combat sequence with like 15 guys, pop camo, a couple seconds later you're in total stealth all over again, and then you can choose to come back into combat, and that gives you a real strategic advantage. If there's like a super powerful dude there, you can get out of combat, dip real quick, and then use the stealth takedown advantage to just freaking take out whoever you want.
Whip it for real!
Hold on. Let's just scroll through. What do we got that would kind of is homemade. But I want something that matches with their masks too. I really like this suit. I don't know why. This game, you can go into any disparate part, and if you have the free time and if you have the love of this stuff, you can really make some cool things happen with this photo mode. Even beyond the game. Oh, sorry guys. Scare the living daylights out of these guys. Fucking Carnage is here. Oof. I like that. I don't know why. Do we have poses? I want to... Camera type, suit, precision, tilt, hero, visibility, visual effects. Square. Character mode. Yes. Action figure mode. Just deletes them and slightly darkens the photo. Yeah. I don't know why this speaks to me. This speaks to me in a weirdly targeted and specific way. I can't quite explain why. I like that. Honestly, cut, dry, and simple. I like that. Thanks, guys. If you just saw a tiny me,
Heard of the spectacular Spider-Man? We're the subliminal Spider-Man!
Because our dazzling displays of daring do can't be understood. Well. Spider-Man's a shutterbug.
Click, click. Whip, whip.
Alright, guys. Whatever. So we got two more cameras. We'll go do this crime. Why not?
Yeah.
It's like I said, I
Some things in
need
New
to
York
basically
you
be
just
doing any of those I
can't
see as
explain.
well if I really want to start doing
And
this
that's what's great.
Golden Gadget style. Keep on that.
I see some burglars.
I love
Here we
doing
go.
that move.
Here we go.
I forgot I have fall damage on.
You not to steal.
You can't stop it, Spider-Man!
I think I can.
Y'all better think twice next time.
Oh my god, my suit got so fucked up. It got so messed up in all the most horrible ways, but now we're all good, right? Yeah. Okay. Good crime stoppage. Let's go ahead and head to this photo op. I'm also realizing beyond it just being ultimate difficulty, I could be crazy, but it's New Game Plus, so wouldn't that also kind of make you think like it's just slightly tougher? Even just with New Game Plus on its own? Like, they usually make the difficulty harder, right? That's the whole thing. If it's not apparent, I want this game to be like really hard. I'm not gonna lie, I did it the medium difficulty the first playthrough because I do all the Spider-Man games on the medium difficulty first playthrough. Like, I just want to have a good experience, and medium is a good experience. It's not, you know, look, and I understand all the things. Like, Ultimate is definitely the most engaging experience out of the 2 Spider-Man games I played it in. It is the most engaging. You have to focus. You have to be in. You have to be in it. You can't just like mess around, and that's why I like it. But yeah, I would just say I completely lost my train of thought there. Basically, I'm really happy that I'm gonna have a chance to actually like test myself in this game. At least that's what I'm hoping. I haven't gotten anywhere in the story. We have no real like crimes to speak of that are really like challenging right now. It's just a bunch of like robberies, assaults, as we see right here. And we will go stop that real quick. That's in our area. And then I will get these 2 photo ops. Hey guys.
Those civilians need my help. Time to cut in.
Spider-Man! Get him, web slinger!
Y'all really never learn, huh?
Spider-Man, you came!
Okay, that's all of them.
Not
Hope
gonna,
everyone's all right.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say it. That threw me off entirely. God, the speed. Beauty. Oh. Skip the water a bit. I think you can actually, hold on. Let's actually go surf it. Surf it. Yeah! God, I love this game. What game do you know that lets you do that kind of stuff? Just surfing on water. And if you name another game, it's
Hey, man.
probably another game by
How'd you make
Insomniac Games. That's all I'll say.
Looks like I'm just in time.
Realized if you understand now how my attention span works, I completely forgot about the rest of the photo ops.
Keep it
I'm
moving,
pretty sure
Gargan.
those 2 that I was supposed to do. Could be wrong. Maybe I did one of them, but no, I'm pretty sure I missed both. So I was kind of thinking, looking at the time, we're getting close to 2 hours here. I kind of want these episodes to be in like
Ready for the next one.
2-hour-ish chunks. We'll maybe go longer if
just
I'm feeling
babysitting
it. If we get to a
Scorpion
really
today.
good part in the story, and I don't really want to cut it off. I'm not gonna like hard line myself to a number or anything. So you know, we went a bit longer than we did yesterday for part 1. Talking over one of the most emotional early story beats in the game, but yeah, we'll get this story mission done, and I'll go back and do those 2 photo ops, and then we'll probably call it there, at least just for this episode tonight. But yeah, I mean, we got the full-on setup going. Hopefully everything sounds good. I'm going to watch this over, make sure audio levels and everything are set for the rest of the streams, and then I'm going to start getting a couple of other things just so that
It's fine.
it's just an overall better experience. Like I said, I do want the light just so that I'm not kind of like flushed out by whatever's happening on the monitors, because they are big, and I can tune down the brightness only so
Literally for
much on
fireworks.
them at a certain point. You know, I need to be able to still see what's going on, so I'll have to just get a light that can kind of balance that out, and, or negate it rather.
Red, yellow.
And then yeah, just a standing mic like I was talking about earlier. I think that'll be a real game changer.
Make
So
sure the prisoners
really-
are secure. I'll take left. Protect the ship. Form up on me.
We are looking so good right now, buddy. Hey, Avengers, I see your tower. It's right up there. Like, you want to maybe sauce us a couple of C-list members? I'll take freaking Goliath. I'll take a... Was Cersei... Okay, I've never quite got this, because I remember around the Eternals discourse. Was Cersei both an Eternal and an Avenger? I think at one point she... I don't know if she leads them. That is where my mind initially went, but then I was like, no, I don't think she leads the Avengers, but she definitely is like a member at a certain point, right? I don't think all the Eternals are, but I think she in the comics was like one of the couple or one of the few that actually was at one point like an official Avengers team member. Cersei. I get Tony, I get Cap, they might be doing stuff. You want to hop out the damn tower? Really says a lot about our modern society. Actual Joker moment. Actual joking Joker moment. Remembering this mission.
I really should have stretched.
Yeah, give me Pete. Oh, I'm forgetting parries now. Hold on, what is that?
Those blades are sharp. You must be
L1,
new
right?
in town. Hi, I'm Spider-Man.
Yeah, it is.
These guys are bad news. Definitely want to keep them in
Go.
prison.
Get out of our
You guys
way.
are done.
This does not
You guys
concern
are done. Let's
Guess
go.
we can skip the welcome wagon.
Shoot him already.
Can't shoot me, can't touch.
Spider-Man, who the hell are these guys?
I was hoping you knew.
We'll cover you. Keep them out of the ship.
On it.
Take out the defenses.
You just get that, and then what do we got?
Overwhelm the guards.
Anyone else? Come on, buds. Get that sonic bomb, please. I'm begging you.
They're trying to get inside the ship.
They want Scorpion and Lee. We gotta stop them.
Bye. Just
What do you even want
absolutely
with these
bye.
guys? Seems like your club has plenty of members.
You will see.
That's exactly what we gotta do there.
Not liking the
And now
sound of
come on,
that.
get up. Okay. You get down here and just
Someone get on
get
them.
over there. And you know what?
Keep fighting.
Since you wanted to get rid of my other ones, You're not escaping this fate, buddy. You're getting pulled into another one of these things. I hope you know that. And you know what? If you want to get up, I got another one for you. Yeah, thank you. Just bullying the poor kid. I'm sorry. So good, yeah. No, it's a lot of these early game missions just really hit. Like really hit.
Vulture's kid?
No. The Vulture starter is not lit. Grow a damn spine. Understand that people don't like it.
Don't get distracted by the spiders. Our worry lies within. They're definitely going after Scorpion. Can't let them get inside this ship.
Oh my god. Come on.
Arrows away. Switch in position.
Yeah, no, you're coming back and getting against the wall. Look, I'm Spider-Man. You can run. I got webs.
Spider-Man, I got your back. Nice
I got two of me, so. Oh my friend. It's just so tragic, the absolute ass whooping we are about to enforce. Thanks for weapon him for me, Miles. That was expert teamwork. I appreciate the Craven grip, but you gotta go. I didn't mean go that way. That was actually completely unplanned. Why don't you take that and
they know what they want.
come up here, get in the water, and then what are you doing? Get in the water as well.
Spider-Man, how you doing? You know that thing with the Hydra? And more heads pop up? That! We got him on the ropes!
I got the little one.
Little one?
Yep, I thought I could snag you from there. Nice.
Because I'm a half-inch taller than him, at least.
Web you. Can't web yank from there. There we go. That works. Is this ultimate? This is ultimate. Yeah. It is ultimate, right? Yeah, it is ultimate.
What now?
And New Game Plus, which is what I'm hoping that kind of also ups the difficulty factor on top of the ultimate. But regardless, it's probably going to be fairly challenging. Spider-Man 1, when it gets to those DLCs especially, getting the platinum for that, that ultimate difficulty, it does not mess around if you are not attentive. That's the thing. Not that this doesn't, or, well, not that, like, the regular, like, what's it called?
I'll keep trying to get these things out.
Is that difficulty called? It's medium, but is it amazing? Amazing, okay.
King Arthur makes this look so easy.
Yeah, it's not like amazing, it's like making the shit look easy.
I got this. There's more people inside. Let me worry
just
about
speaks
them.
to how sad and I don't know. I spent a lot of time on this game when it initially dropped. It was a 43-hour platinum that I put into this. I actually don't even know. It was around 40 hours. That's all I can remember for sure. And it was just like fairly straight. It was literally the Thursday it dropped. I had Friday off, and I was locked in. I was completely locked in for basically that entire weekend. I just played consistently. It was amazing. It was amazing.
Someone out there! Scorpion, he got out and he threw me in here!
Okay, I'll try and get you out then.
I'll get you out!
This suit with like the green
Stay calm.
light going on,
find
the
another
red
way.
underlight on the suit, I'm loving it. I'm loving everything about this.
Electrical access. Sounds promising.
There. Yoink onto the
He's
wall
got
there.
eyes on Scorpion. These guys have no idea who they're letting out.
Can I make a
Still
request?
here. Promise! Come on, backup power. Be here.
If I could make a request for the third game, tune up the wall climbing a little bit. Just a little. Just a tad. Not that it's terrible, but it is a lit. Like for being Spider-Man, and one of his core powers should be this. Quite so weird. I don't know. It's not horrible. It really is not. And there's so few sections where you have to wall crawl that it's not a huge deal. But that's also kind of like, I wish there were more sections where you had to wall crawl.
Electrical current is powerful in here. Even I can feel it. I can't let it get to that guard. This amount of electricity.
I remember
will
being
fry
so
you
worried
alive.
the first time. I got worried again right now that he was about to get shot in the wall. Like, oh, man. Idiot. He's got it pumping through his
I need you to
veins.
stay away from the water, okay? Drain the excess energy.
Go. Hey, bud.
Thanks a million, kiss. But I saved you.
Really?
Don't use that. Not to a villain.
Can't be. No.
The suit eyes? Did they just go nuts there?
This isn't real.
They look purposefully wide right there, but the other scene, I don't know if that was intentional or whatnot. I'll watch it back for sure because it looked like he was like his eyes are in two different like directions.
Superhero. Maybe I'm just a guy who doesn't give up. Give up.
No. Give up. That's simply not me.
Miles.
Huh? Anything? Wait. It's not safe. Miles.
It's so peaceful without Miles. Now that you're Spider-Man,
It's fine.
I don't have
I'm
to
not
worry anymore.
having an existential crisis with a scorpion and a drowning raft.
Time's running out, Neil.
Huh? I have to get out of here. I have to find them.
And dash out. That was a smart play.
Get me out of here! Coward! Spider-Man. What are you waiting for?
Not like this.
What the?
it! You cannot escape!
You know what?
What is this?
Why not?
Venom power. You can barely control it.
Oh, he actually got web to that thing.
They got me. Scorpion 2. I'm after them now. Miles, do you think you can handle Lee? I can turn around right now. No, I got this. Go on. Are you sure? I can't let him near my family again. Not after what he did to my dad. I have to protect them. They need me, man. Nothing will happen to your family. Nothing. You got this. I'll be back soon. I've got this.
I did not even control that. I was like, where are we going, Miles? Where are you taking me?
Get back here!
Okay, I'm not going to rag on this too much. I promise. But people who have very vocal and loud opinions to say about this game. Oh, Miles is so perfect. Miles is always saving Peter. Miles never makes any bad decisions throughout the game. He's heralded as this like hero, and Peter's always getting put down. Peter's always failing. Peter's always making... He did this because he wanted to basically kill a guy.
You're not taking him! You're naive! They are ours! Let's see you try!
Just get sent to the water. Do it. Just do it. Yeah, come on. I would love to see it. And why don't you both just freaking dive off the ground, right? Why not? Go down with the ship, huh? You guys over there. We got some more friends. Why don't you just come right on up and get right on out? Thank you. Can I take you out? Yes, please. Bop you. Suck y'all in. Bop into the next dimension. Pull you on down. Do a quick dodge. Just somebody stop me. He almost did. He was like, you really want me to? And I was like, yeah, but you just can't. You still up, brother. Just bye. Pete's been at it for 8 years solo. Like, it's easier for us to make a better choice. Yeah. I mean, look. I try to give everyone, like, benefit of the doubt, and, like, give them, you know, for space to, like, share their thoughts, because I wouldn't want someone to come to me and be like, why do you think that, dude? Like,
Spider-Man,
it's just what people think,
things just
but
went
it's
from
like,
bad to each river on fire.
there's certainly a weird, like, a weird hate element behind a lot of the weird criticisms of this game. Like, if you're gonna criticize stuff, you gotta criticize, like, the lack of content in the last act, the lack of better balance between the two Spider-Men towards the end, and we'll get into that stuff, like I said, as we kind of go along, but honestly, when the majority of the game is dope and it's good, you're really gonna pick at those things, like, the dumbest little things. I don't know. It just really bugs me. Like, stories are stories for a reason, people. You're not supposed to pick them apart every single detail, especially when they work this well in general. Like, I don't know. And it's not to say that you're not supposed to... Oh, what? So I can't get anything out of the art or the stuff I'm consuming? No, it's not to say that at all. It's not to say that at all. Like, whatsoever. It's just be more mindful about the things you're talking about, because you're never going to know when you get to another thing, and maybe that exact criticism is like the biggest benefit for that thing. And so you just kind of end up looking like a fool for saying this blanket term like, oh, well, this is freaking dumb, this is not that. And then a ton of different examples of games that you do love and play. I'll take this as a ton of examples of games you do love and play where it's just like, yeah, but those things are different. That doesn't really count there. It's like, yeah, the goalposts always have to move at some point. So I just kind of like what I like, and if people like it too, that's cool. And if they don't, like, I'm willing to hear what they say. But as long as you're willing to hear why I think it is cool, then, you know, that's all I ask. I just ask for, like, a dialogue. And nowadays, no one really wants to have a dialogue. Even if it gets, like, kind of hairy or something. It's like, we can always find a way back. We don't have to bring it to this vitriolic place. We're talking about a character who is so positive and uplifting and hopeful and fun and inspiring. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's... I know it's so dumb in most people's heads to be like, oh, you gotta be better.
I'm just gonna let me
But,
die.
like...
You don't know what you took from me.
I don't know. There's just a certain element that kind of gets to me with this game specifically in the discourse. Yeah, I just don't understand the hate. The weird, like... The weird turn that everyone did on the Spider-Man team after how much they've been loving it and shit, and how good this game is on its own. It just has some disappointing aspects that some people want to point out, and some people it matters more to them, and some people it matters less. And that's just opinions. That's just media at the end of the day. So I'm just happy that I find my own enjoyment out of it and can share it with the people who also find their enjoyment out of it. You know, I take those W's as I get them. Until then, I got a dope ass game to play. Kind of caused some of the sinking here. Not all of it, obviously, but Miles did not help with that.
First responders are on site now, at least.
Whirlbird pull down. The Whirlbird pull down.
Police are still fishing, but there's no sign of them. Any luck upriver?
Just something to think about.
Nothing but debris.
Oh,
Who are those guys?
So
Whoever they are, they're packing some serious tech.
And now they got all that, plus Scorpion and Lee.
Hey, whatever they're planning, we'll find them. We'll stop them.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah. Pete, when I saw Lee inside that ship, my powers, they...
You think his
went
energy
nuts.
got entangled with yours?
I don't know, man. But it feels volatile.
Well, wherever Electric Blue came from, it saved the day back there. Hey. We'll put Lee back where he belongs. Promise. Don't leave me hanging.
I'm sorry, I'm about to do this.
Not on my watch. Come on.
I'll take it. That's kind of cool in a way. Everyone will have the fist bump screenshot, but no one's gonna have the screenshot. That's what I bring to the table.
You're too much, man.
Alright. Switching to Pete for a little bit now. That would make sense.
Hang in there, Miles.
Hang in there, buddy. Oh. Damn, still. awesome.
Getting used to hearing that voicemail of yours. Dropped you a pin. Wanna come through?
Yeah, Uncle Aaron.
What? Too busy to visit your fam?
Nah, I was just giving you space after you got out.
Miles, you don't gotta be hunch.
Besides,
We're not in combat.
We
We're
gotta
good.
settle some things.
We do?
See you soon, kid.
Just go see him and get it over with, Miles. Then we focus on whoever took Lee and Scorpion. Something tells me they're planning something big.
Is there a crime? Like, I guess kind of close. Alright. Game plan. I'll stop the crime. Because of course I'm going to stop the crime. I am going to come back here and do these. Where is... Find Grandpa.
Listen, Grandpa at Prospect Park. Man, better go check that out. Building's being broken into.
What's the score? You let me worry about that. Gonna need to know what I'm looking for inside.
It's up. Okay.
Can't believe I'm stuck with all these punks.
Now where'd he go?
Am I interrupting? Good. That one almost had me stressed for a second.
I really love this game, honestly. Like, to me, the flaws just go unnoticed until I really... after the fact. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's it for me. I think for me, it's just towards the end I start feeling it, but even then, like, when I started feeling it, I was still having a great time. That was the thing, is I was having such a great time that I could feel the game and the game design leading to it ending, and I was like, I want to keep going. I want to keep going so bad. And, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. And that's not necessarily a bad thing either. The game leaves you feeling like, damn, I wanted more. But there's something to be said about whether they could have provided more and whether it was, like, you know, just people wanting more to want more. I think it's an interesting conversation. What'd I miss? What'd I miss? Did something happen? Was I not paying attention? That would not surprise me in the slightest, because I'm already failing to go back to the photo op that I... Oh, because we were going to... Should I save Grandpa for next time? No, we get Grandpa out of the way.
Another day, another disaster befalls our beautiful city. And
That's
guess
a
who's
we get Grandpa out of the way.
In what should have been a routine prison transfer, the Spider-Men felt the need to inject themselves into a situation that was already being handled by the proper authorities, and completely botched it. A new group of mercenaries made their presence known in the hijacking of the supervillains Scorpion and Mr. Negative. Not much is known about this new collective, other than their penchant for animal skins. But one thing is abundantly clear. Spider-Man did nothing to impede them. Had law enforcement been allowed to do their jobs, these criminals wouldn't be in the wind.
Ooh, that corner tether
like we have an
actually
eyewitness
saved
calling
me
in.
at the end there.
Caller, you're live.
Hi, Jonah. Thanks for having me.
Oh, just how clean. Yeah, I shocked myself a little bit. I was just like, I did not expect that ricochet to just clean out.
Spider-Man, thank you for coming.
Really did all the
looking
work
for my
for me.
Grandpa Earl. He kept
Yeah,
talking
it's like the
about
peop-
meeting someone here, and now he's gone.
We'll just
and
use this episode to get
Can
it
you
out,
please
and
help
then
me find him?
I'll
Any
try
clues on
and
where he
just
might
like
be?
refrain
Just this
from it in the
picture.
future, because I really don't want this
staring
game,
at it all
or
morning.
this playthrough rather, to turn into like a constant
This looks
conversation about the
familiar.
dialogue
Some
around
kind
the
of
game. I don't
exhibit.
think that's very
This looks like it was taken 60 years
interesting,
ago.
but I mean, I'll
Around
just
the
get
same
it
time
out
of year,
that
too. I'll find him. Don't worry.
Please hurry.
I
gets
find it
confused,
interesting that
and
one of
I
the
just don't
bigger
want him to get
complaints was around the
scared or
gadgets and how they toned them down and how they're not nearly as powerful, and everyone
Don't
wanted
worry,
the power
I'll find
fantasy,
him.
and that's why they liked having all these different gadgets in the wheel, even though a lot of them were superfluous and did essentially the same things, just in different visual ways. Like, a bunch of them are just
picture
kind
had
of
some
instant win
animal in the
buttons, and I love them for that, but I
Maybe an
think, like,
exhibit?
I like their design approach this time, where it was like fewer gadgets, but more like more effective in a different way, like, if that makes sense. The grabber being able to kind of attract everyone, the upshot kind of sending everyone into the air, and not like right next to them. You can do it from a distance, so you can set up combos in a more dynamic way. I can set a guy over there up high into the sky, so that when I do this combo off of this guy, I'm already up in the air with that guy over there. Like, there's a lot of interesting combos that I think people don't really think of, because they're just like, oh, it's only 4 gadgets. I used to have like 8 or 9 gadgets. That's not really fair. You're just not really thinking hard enough. You saw earlier with the sonic grenades how I was kind of doing some zone
I know where this is.
kind of contesting zones in a way. I'm like, dude, if you want to come towards me, you're gonna have to deal with that mine there. Like, you know, I don't know. It's always tricky. I just don't think between us, at least, there's anything to say about the discourse. We've done so deep in the talk around it since it came out. Oh yeah, no, I mean, like, it's, yeah. I've made my peace with the. Forgot I was on a mission. I've made my peace. Grandpa, I'm so sorry. I'm a terrible Spider-Man. Yeah, I've made my peace with how people feel about this game, and I'm just like fully comfortable with how I feel about it. I know. No, Grandpa. I know how I feel, and it's like, if people like it, it's cool. If they don't, then I'm sure they have their own opinion of it, and I'll respect it whether they respect mine or not. Just how I want to play it. This game is all about Spider-Man. It's about, you know, people who are trying to be positive forces despite a lot of really tragic and bad shit that's happened in their lives. Like, I don't want to be the guy that, you know, spews more hate out there. Because, I mean, regardless of what people want to say, like, there is just a really weird subset of people who are just, like, weirdly hateful around the conversation. The people who are just kind of genuinely expressing their distaste with certain things and trying to be constructive and, like, hey, this is what should have been here. We really need this, like, at some point. Like, this should have been in there from the beginning. Like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm just understanding of all sides, and I just hope people are understanding of mine when they come to talk about the game or see it played and all of that. Yeah. Find photo location.
Those flowers by the sea lion pool. Is something else there?
Why am I looking through the Elgato software? I'm realizing I'm like, there's a slight delay. Honestly, I didn't use most of the gadgets in the first game. I had the few I worked into my playstyle and I built my game around them. I don't think... The web bomb, I'm a sucker for the impact web. I know that was probably the first gadget they took out, because it's that exact mentality where it's just basically a press R1 and you get a free takedown, basically. But I don't necessarily agree with that totally. I think a lot of people would say that and have said that, but I think there's an element of you have to make sure there's a wall behind the person to actually get the takedown. If there's not a wall behind them, you're just ostensibly getting a free web up, which you can do with the normal web shooters anyways, and especially if you have them max upgraded, you can do that in like an instant. You don't have to worry about like, oh, but what if my webs were like, you'll be fine. So the impact web, I think, gets kind of categorized as the easy target for the instant win button, when in reality it's like, it had its function, it had its purpose. If you saw someone directly facing a wall, even if they were kind of distance away from it, you could launch them right into it because you had that perfect line of sight on them. Like, that was... Obviously, it's not as nuanced as that all the time. There's sometimes people are clearly spelled out and you just web them against the wall with the impact web, and that's it. And that's part of what I feel like they wanted to remove, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like that is the one I could have done with maybe having again, but honestly, all the other omissions I'm not really that upset about. I wish I was, so that I could understand. And object analyze. Is there more? Am I missing it? They're probably telling me another tutorial that I'm missing. Or is it... something where I can walk around here a little bit? Because I know I was abandoning the mission when I was walking away. Object analyzed. I'm just going to kind of walk around here. I think that's the idea, is that they want me to just explore this little area. Yeah, I don't know. Big fan of all the gadgets from the first game. I'm also a fan of the gadgets in this game. That's just where I'm at. That's just where I'm at with it. Find photo location. Just restarting checkpoint. This game is so quick anyways. If I have any...
He gets confused, and I just don't want him to get scared or hurt or...
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll find him.
I also could have just missed the button prompt for whatever was in that flower pot there.
That picture had some animal in the background. Maybe
an exhibit. Did I bug it?
Please hurry.
I still think if they did the same
confused.
gadget system of Hold 4, but just allowed us to choose from all the old ones, it would have been better. Yeah. Yeah. Or at the very least, just let us choose from some of them. You know, like add... You have your 4 new gadgets. Maybe there's just 4 old gadgets. Impact Web, Web Bomb, Trip Mine. I'm not going to lie. I did use the concussion blast a lot. I wouldn't mind that back, but also, yeah, not a huge deal, really. But the important thing about that conversation is really just, like, not a huge deal. I guess the gadget play was really important to a lot of people for Spider-Man. I also thought a lot of people's thing was that they just wanted a more Spider-Man focused Spider-Man, but I don't know. You just can't win no matter what balance you go with, I feel like. Made you use the special abilities, which is also the point of it. And I think people also missed the point of that, is that, like, they give you kind of a full suite of abilities on the other wheel to kind of help make up for the fact that they're, you know, not giving you as many gadget options. That's kind of part of that system.
And I just don't want him to get scared or hurt or...
Don't worry, I'll find him.
I think I glitched it somehow by doing that restart. This is
That picture had some animal in the background.
Oh, I see that.
Maybe an exhibit?
Trust me, I see that, Miles. I'm gonna go over there and see if it goes away. If not, I'll probably... Okay, cool.
No, Grandpa. Let's see what I can find.
I was like, I'll probably just abandon the mission at that point. That's weird as hell.
Those flowers by the sea lion pool. Is something else there?
Oh, it's... I'm so stupid. I'm getting so wrapped up in what I'm talking about, which is good, man. Like, I love...
My wonderful Earth.
I love that I actually am engaged
This is
in this
him.
playthrough. You know? Show hide text. I'll go ahead and throw that up. Wonderful world. It's sunny today, around 85 degrees. Skies blue and clear and beautiful. I took a walk through the botanical garden. Followed the same path you and I walked down when we were all young and in love. It made me laugh thinking how nervous you were. Your palms were sweating. I'm not going to say it. Your palms were sweating so bad I thought you were going to pass out. You were just too cute. Well, I'm sure you're tired of that story by now. I just keep thinking about that walk. I'd give anything to go back there. The sun doesn't seem as bright without you today, but when I close my eyes, its warmth makes me feel like you're beside me. Don't worry about a thing. Just think about the big hug I'll be giving you when you get home. I love you with That's actually so fucking sweet. I started that in a character and ended that in my thoughts. That's... wow.
Hey, I didn't find your grandpa yet, but I did find a note for him. It name drops a botanical garden.
My grandparents used to take weekend walks through the botanical gardens. That has to be where he is.
Search. Oh, okay. Looking for a grandpa? Looking for a grandpa.
So close. I have to find Grandpa.
Okay, he is up here. Oh, they're giving me a tracker. It's not you. I'm hearing a beeping of some sort. Camera give. Oh, oh my goodness. Hey, maybe they want to use the gameplay mechanic that they were introducing you to in this dang side
This inhaler
mission.
has
You
Grandpa's
think
name
that,
on it.
Brogan?
Can't be too far.
Come on now.
If I could figure out what's in the inhaler.
Look, you can do
I could
whatever you
probably
want,
create
but
a
if I
trail
see you even
leading to
try to start the Howard mission... I mean, it's gonna have to happen. I'm gonna have to go through it. I'm gonna probably hit... I'm not gonna like try and 100% this playthrough or anything. I've already done my platinum for the game, so I'm just gonna focus on doing the New Game Plus, but I'm almost certain I'll try and hit all of the side missions because those still give you rewards and stuff, which is gonna feed into my progression anyways, which I need. So yeah, I'm probably going to end up still doing most of the side activities, but just maybe won't end up collecting like every single collectible and, you know, doing like every single challenge and all that stuff. We'll just kind of see at that point. Ooh. I know these are questionable for people. I loved these.
Nice.
Let's go. I know. Oh, what am I doing?
That won't work.
Undo. Yeah.
Let's see here.
So you got to do that. Sever the connection. You got to do this. Sever the connection. Yeah.
Done.
Duh. They're cruel. They're so cruel. Right?
Ah,
Right.
that's not right.
Undo.
Okay.
Oh, because that'll... Just want to destroy that one. Yeah. Keep the chain intact. I see. I was thinking that maybe it was like two different ones, but yeah. No. I just knew that Howard mission was going there. I could just feel it. Yeah. No. Oh my god. Yeah. If anyone has not seen the Howard side mission in this game yet, you are one of the lucky ones. But you're about to not be lucky, because you will see it in this playthrough. Almost guaranteed. I feel like even if I wasn't going to do all the side stuff, like, as much as that mission breaks me, I have to do it. I have to do it. For Howard.
Got it.
Yes. Let's go.
Hey, your grandpa isn't at the gardens. But I was able to create a trail using his inhaler that should lead me right to him.
Oh no, really? Please hurry. He needs that thing like he needs lungs. Lately, I've been so busy. Sometimes taking care of him felt like a thing I had to do.
That was a way to get up there.
Losing him?
Oh my god.
All
The
I
movement
want
in
is to
these
sit
games
with
just
him.
makes you feel so saucy.
But
Especially in this one where it's a little more
so hard on
tactile with
yourself.
those swing speed assist
Trying to keep
settings. Like, you
responsibilities
really
straight
can
is
feel
tough.
like as skilled or as not skilled
me.
of a Spider-Man as you want.
get it.
Or, well, I guess not
Doing your
skilled
best.
is the wrong word, but, like, you can be as skilled or as, like, free-form is probably the better word. Like, if you just want to be free, have fun, and go crazy in a Spider-Man sandbox, like, yeah. Ah,
I
that's
found him by the lake.
What suit do we want to wear? We're gonna have a little sit down with him. I remember this. I don't know why. I'm not at all considering that. That would be completely weird for this moment, but it does. Looks somewhat interesting. 2099 Miles suit. All right, it. You know what? I think this is pretty apt. How are we doing on these? I don't have nearly enough rare tech parts or hero tokens to really just like sync a full gadget. Spare yourself. Had you actually calculating landings and shit? Yeah. That's the thing. Swing speed 1, or swing speed assist 1, rather, is just like... It's hard for me to go back and play the other games. It really is.
I'll hang with him
because
until
it's
you get
just...
here.
You did? I'm on my way. Stay right there.
Hey there, sir.
Spider-Man? Whatever you think I did, I didn't.
Your granddaughter's looking for you, sir.
Granddaughter. Oh. Well,
Get
tell
some
her I'll be
wisdom
back
and
in
then
a
we'll
minute.
go take some pictures.
I proposed to my wife here. Right here, where we sit.
Man, you're making the rest of us look bad. How'd you ask?
First off, we had to go to the zoo. Never met a soul who loved animals more than that woman. I was terrified. I meant to ask her at the meerkats. She said they reminded her of me, but my knees were knocking, man. I couldn't see straight. We left the zoo and just kept walking. Ended up here. She... If you saw her, man, just perfect. But clumsy. Nearly fell into that pond there. Face first. You ever been in love, Spider-Man?
Maybe.
It's beautiful. Nothing more beautiful. Can I tell you something, Spider-Man? I know I'm fading. It's scary as hell. Thought I'd be ready, but nothing gets you ready. Nothing. When I'm here, it's like she is too. Like I'm living it all over again. All nervous and sweating and whatnot. Then I look into her eyes and it's like I'm home. I was so nervous that day, Spider-Man. Almost didn't even ask. It's like I blinked. And she's gone.
I'm sorry.
You said my granddaughter was looking for me? Let's go see her.
I should have guessed you'd come here. Sorry we lost track of each other.
It was my fault for wandering off. But Spider-Man took good care of me. Had a nice chat about your grandma.
Oh yeah? She used to love this spot, huh? I feel like I spent every weekend here with her, feeding the ducks.
I wouldn't doubt it. I don't know much. I know
That was just sweet.
I know, Grandpa. She was always saying, Tasha.
Felt more a part of the city. Yeah, I mean. Oh, God forgive me. Not God forgive. We're well past that, but forgive me for, yeah, but yeah, no, I definitely feel like they took some pages out of the Miles playbook for this one and just tried to really make the side missions feel like you were just kind of helping the people of New York and helping the civilians. And I really hate that that was one of the most memed like aspects of this game. It's like, oh, you're just helping like a kid propose to his boyfriend for like the prom or whatever. Like, I'm like, yeah, like, why is that so bad? Like, that's what I want out of Spider-Man, man. I don't know. I get it. Like, Spider-Man's got to be dark. This is the symbiote game. He needs to be dark, and the story needs to just be all dark. People forget what tone and balance and direction are. You can deftly balance between so many different tones and make it work so well. And I do think that for what faults it makes, that you maybe could argue, I don't, you know, it's debatable, but for whatever faults you think they might have made in the last part of the game, like, I don't know. There's something to be said about how these side missions really just, like, make you feel like a guy trying to help. And that's what Spider-Man is. So. Alright. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and call it. We're actually, well, we won't call it right away. We're actually nearing 3 hours, I'm realizing, so why don't we just go for the turkey? Why don't we just go for the turkey? Which means I gotta broaden my search. So maybe on the way, kind of dive in over here. And as much as I'm loving the suit right now, buddy, let's go ahead and get you into something a little bit more saucy. Let's go with the Miles tracksuit, which is just outstanding. And yes, this should have been the evolved suit. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. Whew. Yeah. Yeah. Like by a mile. But yeah, that's about the extent. Until we get to the end of the game and I see it and then probably talk about it again. Do you gentlemen just fucking kill? Do you gentlemen just kill and slay for a living? Like, Jesus, look at you. Unreal. Unreal. Okay, so now we've got enough to do that. Still running low on most of that tech, so...
What? And what is low up a gas truck?
The fool's beacon.
Okay, roller gun.
Actions.
Can't let me punch you, I'll just suck you all in. Teleport. Send you up. Send you right on down.
That tanker needs to be sealed up.
The ricochet web. Honestly think I already got all of them at that point, but can't be too careful.
What was the deal with those guys?
What? Oh yeah. Let's go ahead and hit that.
I felt like they came out of a cult. Better tell Pete about them.
I should not have hit that. I don't know how I didn't smack into something there. That was awesome. Oh my god, Miles, you are just the dirtiest. I don't know what that was, but you still managed to make it look good.
Yeah, that'll
Sorry.
definitely work.
I forgot that they keep your pictures you take. Oh, but they don't. Oh, but they don't. This was not the photo I took of the roof court. I took it from bird's eye view, and I was actually really proud of the shot. So thanks for fucking deleting it. That's fine.
This
I
court
actually
used to
did
be
not
free.
at all expect them to have saved a photo album of my photos, so I was a little bit shocked that I had never noticed that before, if that was a thing. Yeah, I just say we head for him.
Say
Head
what
for
you
him
will
right
about
now.
social media, and I can say a lot. It's helped so many businesses stay afloat here when they would have gone under a long time ago.
It's just one of those games you literally get so lost in just moving around. When it looks and feels this good. That overpass there. You're not gonna catch me on that one. This is a pretty nice little run. It's not the cleanest, but it's got some cool moves. Oh my god, that was insane. Oh, that was a cool little move to end that little swing run on. So put so much work into him. Yeah, dude. Oh my god. I actually got so excited for a second there. It gave me like Bully flashbacks. I was like, I have a fucking photo album? Let's go.
Nice.
Let's go. Buddy, in 2012, you have no idea how accurate that statement would be.
And a few who work there. Freedom of speech is a beautiful thing. But saying a thing over and over again doesn't make it true.
All right, last photo op, and then we'll go ahead and call it for the night. Yeah. Wow, I'm having such a good time playing this game again. I'm sinking into my chair. I have no good posture. I have no good posture. But yeah, I mean, geez, when a game is this smooth, this beautiful, this responsive, like, can't complain. I have no idea what just happened, but it looked like he got crossed up, dude.
That's perfect for Robbie.
NYC, the mecca of basketball. I'm sure you can play it anywhere with just a ball in the net. But when you
What
got the
is
people
the
apartment buildings
webline
watching,
button? Is that
other
it's
players trash
aim
talking,
and like
and the sound of rubber hitting asphalt?
triangle, right?
There's a reason they call it the
When
city
you get
game.
that. Yes. Cool. Cool, and then I could connect one. I loved these so much. These were the coolest thing in the world. Can I connect it there? Has a little like web design. That was always my favorite thing with the web lines, is trying to make like your own little real question, do they allow posing while on this? What is that? No, they do not. That's actually fair. I was questioning how that would kind of work, if it did work. Just like the craziness of this, that you can just make your own little like web perches like this with the same realization. Triangle, yeah. Oh my god. It's the shadow. It'd be a cool picture to me because I know what it means, but anyone else looking at this shadow picture would be like, what the fuck did you, what is that? Now we're cooking with gas. Tilt. I want to tweak it to where it can't see the buildings. Not even a little bit, thank you. I thought they did. I swear I saw dudes posting photos of them laying on the web lines. Maybe it's like the position I'm in. That's a sick photo. To me, at least. Maybe I was like moving. Yeah, that's no big deal. I wonder if... wonder if I can like cheese this, kind of, like... enable posing. The stream is ending, but now I'm... Can I get one where he kind of looks... That one just looks like he went through the worst fall of his life. That's a rough landing, Miles. I'm sorry, buddy. I feel for you. I've been there. Just not on a web line. Oh my god. Or even like some sick look where it looks like I'm like flipping off of it, or like, or maybe one where it looks like I'm doing like a sick flip or something cool. Do you see my vision here, people? Do you see my completely pointless vision here, people? zoomed in. But enough to where you still kind of get the vibe of like, this is all just pointless. This is all pointless. Except it's not, because the point is that it looks really fucking cool. I love tilt. I'm not gonna lie, I love me some tilt. Something like that. Make a really intense, like, red light. And then hide UI. Bang. And end the stream with not only some photo ops, but taking some actual cool photos. I'm with it. Is there any world where I can make it look more like he's kind of... No, I think I got the best one I'm gonna get. Yeah. Someone will clean that up. Maybe. Alrighty. Let's... Expert movement control there. Alright. I think we're gonna go ahead and call it. Actually looks sick as fuck. Thank you. I tried my best. Oh, yeah. I think we are going to definitely call it there. This has been amazing and exactly what I need at this point in time right now. Obviously, I would have loved if New Game Plus was there from the start, but it kind of ended up working out perfectly timeline-wise, where I got the game finished when I did, and then now New Game Plus kind of came at the perfect time to really get me back into it and to really, like, appreciate it fully and truly. Last thing I want to see, I don't know if we did this yesterday, but I'm just noticing now that this Miles tracksuit variant would probably go really good with this. Yeah, I was absolutely right. The navy part does for sure throw it off, but I think Miles's balances it by having both matte parts like Peter's does, and he also kind of has some shinier black parts. So I think that kind of matches the two-toneness of Peter's suit, and they both have that joining factor in the bright red, which I really like. So yeah, that's I think my guys for right now. And that's probably what we'll go. Maybe we'll change Miles's suit up, I guess, just because I want to kind of mix and match it a bit. But definitely not. I will. Where's the tech? Advanced tech suits, yes, please. I think we're honestly just gonna go with the standard variation of this to go with this, because they both have a slight glowing nature to them. I'm pretty sure. I know that Miles does, but I'm pretty sure Peter's does as well. So that's how we'll go into it on the next episode, which will be tomorrow. I'm gonna try and just go daily with this, and we'll just see how far we get. We'll see how far we get. Like I said, this game's close to 30 or 40-ish hours. It just kind of depends on how much you're putting into it. I am going to try and just, like, play the game as much as I can. I'm not going to try and, like, dilly-dally. So while I'm on the streams, I'm hoping it's mostly just me, like, grinding through either story missions or the side missions, which is going to get to me getting all the golden styles. I'm going to hope to also kind of acquire all the skills. I know we have to do the suit fusion things, and that's I think exactly what I'm referring to. I was going to say it's part of it, but no, I think that's the whole thing. Is just we have those fusion skills to unlock, we have the golden gadget styles to unlock, and then we have the additional symbiote suits that we need to unlock, which I'm really stoked about. I really want to go so hard with that. I'm still only ultimate level 1. So we still have some progression to go through. That is for sure. That is for dang sure. Nothing to do here, right? No new skills. I don't think so. All right. That is going to do it for me. I think we'll just go ahead and let's go ahead and quit. And I will leave you guys with the amazing soundtrack. But yeah, thank you so much if you either tuned in at any point or if you are watching this later. I just appreciate any of the support. I'm stoked to play through this game on my own. And I hope that is at least reflecting. Like I love this game and I love this world, and regardless of any minor quibbles I may have with some aspects of it, it is completely drowned out by all the good that comes from it, completely and utterly, at least for me. So I'm looking forward to a few more parts and a few more crazy experiences coming up in these next episodes based on what I remember from the coming episode, or the coming chapters, whatever they're called in the game. Yeah, I'm just really excited. I really am loving everything about the New Game Plus so far. But yeah, we'll see as we go along. We'll see how they kind of change and evolve some of the late game stuff. That's what I'm really curious about, if they kind of made any tweaks to that, if there is any sort of like variation in the open world stuff. We'll see. I don't expect anything like that, honestly, but it would be cool and I would like to see it. So, here's open, but if not, then we got at least a really fun story to play through. I'm going to call it there. Have a great night, everyone, and I will be back on tomorrow. It is the weekend, but I do have quite a bit of things going on. I'm not exactly sure what the time frame is going to be on the recording. It might be late. It might be really late or early Sunday, depending on how you look at it. But yeah, it might be like pretty late in the day tomorrow / evening. So, but I am going to plan on streaming. If it means early, then I'll go early Sunday. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in, and I will talk to you all tomorrow.